When we look at the lives of celebrities, what often strikes us is not only the glamour and the fame, but the immense human journey behind every headline, the dedication, the resilience, and the artistry that propels them to the top. And when we talk about figures like Blake Lively, Justin Bieber, Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, or even Hailey Bieber, we are reminded that fame is just the surface of what is often an incredible tapestry of struggle, ambition, and creativity, because each of these stars began with humble beginnings, and through a combination of talent, determination, and opportunity-carved paths that inspired millions of people around the world. And for Blake Lively, for instance, we see someone who transformed from a young actress in television roles to a Hollywood icon known for her charm, versatility, and dedication to her craft, as seen in films like The Age of Adeline and Gossip Girl. Yet her journey also reflects the complexities of celebrity life, including public scrutiny and legal controversies such as the recent lawsuit and the surrounding debates over Wayfair and public filings, where she had to navigate not just acting careers, but legal battles and media narratives, which shows how multifaceted celebrity lives are, because they have to manage artistry, personal branding, legal responsibilities, and public perception all at once. And Justin Bieber's trajectory tells another compelling story of meteoric rise, from viral videos to global superstardom, with albums that have broken records and sold millions, while his personal growth from a teen idol struggling with mental health issues to a mature artist advocating for mental health awareness reflects the human side of fame, the side where you learn resilience, humility, and how to handle both adoration and criticism in the public eye. And Ryan Reynolds embodies a different aspect of celebrity culture, blending charisma, humor, and entrepreneurship. From Deadpool to Aviation American Gin, he has mastered the art of staying relevant through talent branding and public persona, while maintaining relatability with fans through witty social media presence and philanthropic work. And speaking of philanthropic work, many celebrities use their platform to give back. For instance, Leonardo DiCaprio dedicates immense energy to environmental causes, promoting sustainability and awareness through initiatives like the Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation, or Oprah Winfrey, who has transformed her media empire into a force for education, empowerment, and social good, showing that celebrity influence can extend far beyond entertainment and make tangible impacts in the world. And then there are couples like Hailey and Justin Bieber, who have turned public scrutiny into narratives of perseverance and mutual support, showing that love, resilience, and growth can exist even under the spotlight. And when we look internationally, we see similar stories of struggle and triumph. For example, BTS from South Korea, who have used music to unite fans globally and advocate for social issues, or Priyanka Chopra, Jonas, whose career spans Bollywood and Hollywood, blending acting, singing, humanitarian efforts, and advocacy work, showing how diverse celebrity journeys can be while inspiring millions across different cultures. And the fashion element of celebrity culture also plays a key role, because stars like Zendaya, Harry Styles, or Blake Lively influence global trends from red carpet couture to street style, and their fashion choices often reflect personal narratives, identity expression, and even activism, blending style with storytelling. And when we examine the intersection of legal challenges and public image, the cases like Blake Lively's Wayfair filings illustrate the intricacies of celebrity life, where public relations, media scrutiny, and legal realities intertwine, showing how stars must navigate complex situations with care, transparency, and strategic thinking. And beyond legal issues, celebrities also face challenges related to personal identity, mental health, career transitions, and public expectations, with stars like Selena Gomez openly discussing anxiety and wellness struggles, or Lady Gaga using her platform for mental health and social advocacy, highlighting the importance of authenticity and connection in a world obsessed with image. And when we connect all of these elements, from career achievements, artistry, philanthropy, fashion, personal growth, and public controversies, we see a broader pattern that celebrity is not merely fame or fortune, but a multi-dimensional journey combining passion, resilience, vision, and impact. And through fan interactions, social media engagement, and live performances, stars cultivate communities of support, inspiration, and dialogue. Whether it is Justin Bieber performing at Coachella breaking records, or Blake Lively advocating for transparency and public awareness, the influence is as much cultural as it is personal for individuals who watch them. And these stories are peppered with moments of humility, surprise, and resilience, from Hugh Jackman, who consistently blends charm, charisma, and humanitarian work, to Beyoncé, whose performances become cultural statements inspiring millions, to reflect on identity, heritage, and empowerment, or Chris Hemsworth, who balances global fame with family and grounded lifestyle. And across the world, there are icons like Malala Yousafzai and Emma Watson using celebrity or visibility for advocacy, demonstrating that the reach of a public figure can extend into societal transformation, showing that the lessons of persistence, responsibility, and humanity transcend the entertainment industry, and the journeys of these celebrities reflect universal themes of ambition, struggle, joy, and growth, showing audiences that behind every glamorous image is a human story filled with challenges, triumphs, setbacks, and comebacks. And as we continue to examine these journeys, we realize that fame is not an endpoint, but a platform for influence, expression, and legacy, because every headline, every award, every social media post, or public performance is part of a larger narrative about who they are as people, how they navigate complexity, how they inspire others, and how they leave their mark on culture. And whether it is through music, film, philanthropy, fashion, advocacy, or personal storytelling, the world of celebrities is a rich tapestry of inspiration, showing that talent alone is never enough without resilience, authenticity, empathy, and the ability to connect with others through both triumphs and struggles. And these stories are why audiences remain captivated, why documentaries thrive, why biographies are compelling, and why the lives of stars, from Blake Lively to Justin Bieber to Priyanka Chopra to BTS, continue to be celebrated, studied, and discussed around the globe, illustrating the power of human ambition, artistry, and influence in shaping culture and inspiring millions to follow their own dreams while remaining true to themselves. And in that light, the world of celebrity becomes more than entertainment. It becomes a mirror reflecting both the extraordinary possibilities and the relatable human experiences that make life meaningful for stars and fans alike. Continuing to explore the world of celebrities, we see that behind every public image there is a dedication to craft and an ability to inspire that transcends the glitz and glamour. Because whether we are talking about actors, musicians, philanthropists, or influencers, their journeys often begin in modest circumstances and require persistence, resilience, and a willingness to grow and adapt. And when we look at someone like Hugh Jackman, we see an individual whose career spans decades, blending theater, film, philanthropy, and personal advocacy. And Jackman's story highlights how dedication to craft can create a lasting legacy, from his early days in Australian television to his breakout in Hollywood, and his consistent engagement in charitable work shows that celebrities can wield influence for social good. And similarly, Zendaya's career illustrates the power of versatility and authenticity. She navigates acting, music, and fashion with a sense of purpose while using her visibility to address social issues and empower young audiences, showing that the modern celebrity can balance entertainment and advocacy seamlessly. And when we explore the evolution of celebrity culture, we notice how technology and social media have expanded both reach and responsibility, with stars like Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber using Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube to connect directly with fans, while also managing public narratives and personal privacy. The transparency that comes with such platforms allows for real-time storytelling of triumphs, struggles, and growth. And speaking of struggles, Selena Gomez's openness about mental health highlights how vulnerability can be a source of inspiration, allowing fans to see that even global superstars face challenges and must navigate the pressures of public scrutiny and personal expectations. And when we shift to fashion, we see figures like Harry Styles redefining norms, blending menswear and women's wear, creating cultural statements that celebrate self-expression, identity, and inclusivity. And similarly, Blake Lively's red carpet appearances show how personal branding and fashion can tell a story of empowerment, elegance, and individuality. And these elements of celebrity influence are not limited to the US, but extend worldwide, as seen with BTS, whose music and messaging foster community, global connection, and advocacy for mental health and social issues, illustrating that celebrity can transcend borders and inspire collective action. And Priyanka Chopra, Jonas Bridges, Bollywood and Hollywood, demonstrating the potential for cross-cultural influence while also engaging in humanitarian work and advocacy, highlighting the multidimensional impact celebrities can have when talent meets purpose. And in music, we see Justin Bieber's journey from viral YouTube singer to Coachella headliner, breaking records and redefining live performance, demonstrating that success is built on years of consistency, creativity, and connection with fans. And similarly, Billie Eilish's innovative approach to performance and personal storytelling challenges traditional norms and inspires audiences to embrace individuality and authenticity. And when we consider philanthropy, Leonardo DiCaprio exemplifies how celebrity influence can drive global awareness and action on climate change, while Oprah Winfrey's media empire continues to educate, empower, and uplift millions, showing that fame combined with purpose can have lasting societal impact. And beyond individual influence, celebrity culture involves collaboration and teamwork from publicists, attorneys, managers, and production teams working behind the scenes to protect, enhance, and guide careers, as seen in complex legal cases such as Blake Lively's Wayfair filings, where strategic decisions about public records and communications required meticulous coordination to navigate media narratives and legal obligations, highlighting that celebrity life is not just about visibility, but careful management of reputation, responsibility, and ethics. And this intersection of artistry, legal considerations, and public perception reflects a broader pattern where modern celebrities must balance multiple roles simultaneously as entertainers, advocates, entrepreneurs, and role models. And these responsibilities often include managing fan interactions, which can be a source of inspiration and feedback for stars, while also requiring sensitivity and boundary setting as audiences engage with their lives in real time, creating a dynamic relationship between performer and fan. And when we look at cross-generational icons like Beyoncé, we see how performance, identity, philanthropy, and activism converge to influence culture and inspire millions globally, while simultaneously maintaining personal growth and artistic evolution. And similarly, Chris Hemsworth balances acting, global influence, philanthropy, and family life, showing that managing multiple dimensions of celebrity is both challenging and impactful. And international stars such as Malala Yousafzai use visibility for social advocacy, demonstrating that influence extends far beyond entertainment and can affect meaningful change in education, human rights, and empowerment, further illustrating that celebrity is not merely fame, but responsibility, impact, and legacy. And through this lens, every red carpet appearance, interview, performance, or social media post becomes part of a narrative that shapes culture, inspires fans and models, resilience, growth, and authenticity. As we see with stars from Blake Lively to Justin Bieber to Zendaya to BTS, each has navigated public scrutiny, private challenges, and professional obstacles, yet continues to inspire audiences with creativity, authenticity, and a commitment to making a difference. And when we consider the legal and public relations complexities of celebrity life, as in the Wayfair filings, we understand that modern fame requires careful strategic decision-making to protect individuals, honor privacy, and communicate transparently, while also maintaining cultural relevance and audience trust. And through all of these elements, the stories of celebrities become a mosaic of ambition, artistry, personal growth, philanthropy, cultural impact, and connection, illustrating that fame in the 21st century is as much about influence, responsibility, and inspiration as it is about visibility and performance. And these narratives captivate audiences not only because of glamour or wealth, but because they reflect universal human experiences of striving, overcoming obstacles, achieving goals, and creating impact that resonates across generations and borders, reminding us that behind every headline, every award, every viral moment, there is a human story of courage, perseverance, creativity, and connection. And this is why audiences remain deeply engaged following celebrity journeys from Blake Lively to Justin Bieber to Lady Gaga to Priyanka Chopra Jonas to BTS. Because these stories are not just about fame, but about the transformative power of talent, vision, dedication, and the enduring human spirit in a world where millions watch, listen, and are inspired by their resilience, authenticity, and contributions across music, film, fashion, advocacy, and personal storytelling. As we continue to delve into the fascinating world of celebrities, we notice that each star carries a unique narrative blending talent, perseverance, public engagement, and personal evolution. And when we examine the career of Lady Gaga, we see an artist who has transformed challenges and setbacks into groundbreaking performances, philanthropy, and advocacy for mental health and LGBTQ+ rights, demonstrating that artistry can intersect powerfully with social impact while inspiring millions of fans to embrace authenticity and resilience. And similarly, Adele's journey from modest beginnings in Tottenham to becoming a global music icon illustrates how vulnerability and personal storytelling in music can connect deeply with audiences, creating moments of shared humanity and emotional catharsis that transcend language, culture, and geography. And in Hollywood, actors like Leonardo DiCaprio showcase how celebrity influence can be harnessed for advocacy as he leverages his platform to raise awareness about climate change, conservation, and sustainability, emphasizing that fame paired with purpose amplifies impact and responsibility in a way that touches lives far beyond the entertainment industry, while simultaneously maintaining a dedication to craft, In film, from Titanic to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, highlighting the balance between professional excellence and social influence, and in the realm of music, Justin Bieber's evolution from a teenage pop sensation to a mature artist who openly discusses personal growth, spirituality, and mental health, highlights the human side of fame, showing that celebrities, while celebrated for talent, are also relatable in their struggles and triumphs, fostering emotional connections with global audiences. And when we observe celebrity couples, such as Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively, we see a blend of professional achievement, humor, philanthropy, and strategic branding, with both individuals maintaining individual identities while collaborating on creative projects and charitable work, demonstrating how partnership in celebrity culture can amplify impact and inspire fans across multiple spheres, from film and television to social activism and entrepreneurship. And speaking of entrepreneurship, figures like Rihanna have redefined what it means to be a celebrity by building global brands in fashion and beauty, with Fenty Beauty and Savage X Fenty, combining artistry, inclusivity, and business acumen to create cultural shifts in representation and empowerment, while simultaneously balancing music and philanthropic initiatives, showing the multidimensional influence of modern celebrities. And across the entertainment spectrum, BTS exemplifies how collective artistry can unite global audiences while promoting social messages of unity, mental health awareness, and community empowerment, illustrating that celebrity influence is not only individual but can be communal, creating movements that transcend borders and inspire cultural change. And when we consider the interplay between celebrity, media, and legal realities, cases such as Blake Lively's Wayfair lawsuit filings illustrate the complex navigation required in public life, where transparency, legal obligations, media narratives, and public perception must all be balanced, carefully highlighting how modern stars operate in multi-layered ecosystems of responsibility and influence. And in fashion, Zendaya's fearless choices challenge conventions and redefine standards for self-expression, while Harry Styles' fluid approach to style merges personal identity with public performance, inspiring millions to embrace individuality and inclusivity through clothing and public appearances, showing that celebrity influence is deeply cultural as well as aesthetic, and the philanthropic aspect of celebrity cannot be overlooked. From Oprah Winfrey's enduring efforts to expand education and empowerment globally to Hugh Jackman's consistent support of arts and health initiatives, we see that influence is most powerful when paired with a commitment to meaningful action and audience engagement, demonstrating that celebrities can use visibility to drive both inspiration and tangible positive change. And when we examine fan interactions, we notice a dynamic relationship where social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube allow for direct connection, feedback, and shared experiences with stars, fostering communities of inspiration, loyalty, and mutual appreciation. And these communities often amplify the impact of celebrity work, whether it is Justin Bieber performing at Coachella with record-breaking attendance, Blake Lively advocating for transparency and empowerment, or BTS hosting live streams that engage millions globally, showing that influence is measurable, not only through earnings, but through cultural resonance, emotional connection, and societal impact. And international stars like Priyanka Chopra Jonas demonstrate how cross-cultural engagement allows celebrities to bridge industries, countries, and causes, bringing global awareness to issues ranging from women's rights to health advocacy, while maintaining thriving acting careers across continents, highlighting the global reach and responsibility of modern celebrity. And similarly, actors such as Chris Hemsworth, Dwayne Johnson, and Emma Watson balance demanding professional schedules with advocacy, family, and social responsibility, illustrating that celebrity is not merely visibility, but an ongoing negotiation of priorities, ethics, and personal growth. And in music, Billie Eilish, Ariana Grande, and Ed Sheeran exemplify the blending of personal narrative with professional excellence, showing audiences that transparency about mental health struggles, creative processes, and social awareness can create deeper connections and enhance long-term influence. And when we consider legacy, the combination of artistry, philanthropy, advocacy, and personal integrity emerges as the defining characteristic of enduring celebrity impact, as demonstrated by stars like Beyoncé, whose Coachella performance celebrated cultural heritage while inspiring millions to embrace identity, creativity, and resilience, or Rihanna, whose ventures in fashion and beauty empower underrepresented communities, creating both cultural and economic shifts. And when we return to legal narratives like Blake Lively's Wayfair case, we see how complex celebrity life can be, requiring strategic navigation of public perception, legal obligations, and media relations where transparency, accuracy, and ethical considerations play a crucial role in shaping public understanding and trust. And beyond individual and corporate actions, celebrity influence often extends into storytelling and media production, as seen with Justin Bieber's ventures into music, video content, and live performances, creating experiences that are simultaneously artistic, commercial, and community-focused. And when we examine the collective impact of celebrity globally, we recognize that stars are not only entertainers but also educators, advocates, trendsetters, and cultural ambassadors, bridging communities, promoting social responsibility, and inspiring generations to dream, create, and persevere. And these narratives are consistently enriched by personal vulnerability, resilience, creativity, and dedication, showing audiences that fame is a platform for growth, influence, and meaningful engagement rather than merely a source of wealth or visibility. And as we consider this dynamic, we understand why audiences are captivated, why biographies, documentaries, and news coverage thrive, because every headline, every performance, every social initiative reflects a larger story of human ambition, creativity, empathy, and the desire to leave a legacy while inspiring others. And whether it is through music, film, fashion, advocacy, or philanthropy, celebrities like Blake Lively, Justin Bieber, Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, BTS, Priyanka Chopra, Jonas, Billie Eilish, Lady Gaga, and countless others remind us that celebrity is not just about fame or fortune, but about courage, creativity, influence, and the enduring power of storytelling to shape culture, inspire fans, and leave a lasting mark on the world. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more inspirational celebrity stories.